welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're watching for the very first time, my name is Ariyike Akimbobola. You're welcome. Make sure you subscribe. Okay guys, today I am talking about the things that our mothers must never hear that we did. So let's make this fun. Let's use the hashtag don't tell my mom or hashtag don't tell my mama. I'm going to start off with myself. I will be sharing two stories, things that happened to me, my own personal experiences, things that my mom must never ever hear about. Yeah, she must never ever hear about, because well, she can hear about it now, but if she had heard about it back then when I was in university, I would have been in big trouble. The first one, I was in University of Ife, Obafemi Law University. Shout out to OAU people. I was there for a year before I transferred, before I left and went to University of Lagos. So while I was there, some of the club boys there, they were having a party that, a lot of people wanted to go for. And the party was going to be in Lagos. Ile-Ife is in Osun State. And from Ile-Ife to Lagos, it's about 2.5 hours by road. So, of course, my friends and I agreed to go for the party, and we all left in a convoy of about 8 cars. The guys were driving, the girls were in the car, we're listening to music, we're all gisting. And when we got close to Ibadan is about an hour, just slightly above an hour from Ile-Ife. One of the cars got spoiled. One of the guys driving, his car got spoiled. So everyone had to park. And on that expressway, driving from Ile-Ife to Ibadan and coming to Lagos, we were the only cars there. Like, there was nobody on the road. It was just us. And the guys got down from the car. We were still chilling. The ladies were listening to music. Like, we didn't even care that anything could happen to us. We didn't think anything would happen. So the guys worked on the car. They were all trying. They opened the bonnet. They were trying to do stuff. But at the end of the day, they had to leave the car there. That time there were no phones to call, say, mechanics. And really, which mechanic do you want to call at that time of the night? Around 1 a.m. You must be joking. So they had to leave the car there, and we still proceeded to Lagos. We finally got to Lagos. Of course, we went for the party, and the party was turned. The kind of party that while you're dancing, you're thinking about what you went through on the road, and you're like, I must rock this party. So we had so much fun. We had a blast. I had fun. I danced. And this was on Friday night. Saturday, my friends and I, who were in Lagos, now decided to go and visit one of our other friends in Apapa, who we hadn't seen in a while. So we went to Apapa, went to my friend's house, and while we were there, we got into the elevator, and you will not believe what happened. We got stuck. Like, the elevator just stopped in between. And that was when all kinds of thoughts there coming to my head. The light went off, so there was no light, and then there were no phones. So we couldn't even call my friend to say, oh, we were stuck inside the elevator, or I had to call the engineer at their block of flats. We were there for about 35 minutes. Yeah, we were there. And I was just quiet inside, and I started thinking to myself, I was like, God, I was on the expressway on Friday night. A car stopped working, and God kept me safe. I got to Lagos, still went for the party. Today is Saturday. What am I doing in Apapa inside an elevator? Why am I stuck here? And for me, that was a turning point in my life. And all kinds of things there coming to my head, that, oh my goodness, what if something bad happens to us, and then we end up in the papers maybe the following day? My parents would probably flip through the papers and not even think that their daughter would have been in Apapa stuck in an elevator, because their daughter, as far as they were concerned, was in Ile-Ife, Osun State. She was in school. So at that point in time, I just realized that certain things that my parents had been talking to me about, my mom had been talking to me about, my older ones had been talking to me about, they were things that actually made sense. Like, then you'll be going to your friend's house, my mom will say, oh, write down the address, and then you're thinking to yourself, for what now? But then these things actually matter. But there are times when they don't, like, they keep teaching you and you don't listen until something happens. So when it happened to me, I now started thinking, I was like, oh Lord, I have to change. That was a turning point and a learning point in my life. And after that, I just said to myself, no more waka waka. So guys, share your stories with me. Let me know the things that you guys don't want mama to ever know. about you, like things that you know that if your mom should hear tomorrow or today, she will scream and freak out. Mom, so let's make this fun, let's make it interesting, and let's see how far it's going to go. Okay, this is my natural hair, as you can see. I've been getting messages from a couple of people saying, oh, they want to see what my hair looks like because I'm always wearing wigs. And Oyinda is someone who has been sending me messages for the past 2 years saying, Ariyike, I watch your vlogs. Let me see what your hair looks like. I would love to see. My hair is quite long, and this is it. This is what it looks like. I always just prefer weaving it and wearing my wigs, but today, Oyinda, I decided to do this for you and all the other people who have been saying that they want to see what my hair looks like. I hope you guys can see clearly. The light is not too bright, but this is the best I can show you. All right, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and let me know what you guys think. Let's use the hashtag don't tell my mom or don't tell my mama. Let me know what you guys have done that mama must never hear about. Bye, guys.